Hey everyone, this is Captain Kyle. I'm here at Walker Stalker Nashville with Drew Powell, who is in the hit show Gotham. Drew, how are you enjoying the show?
I love it. As always, Walker Stalker, they just know how to do it. They know how to have a good time. Nashville in particular, I'm a big fan of this town, always have been, and we've been having a lot of fun.
Have you ever thought of going into singing instead of acting?
Oh, yeah, I started out that way. When I was a kid, that's all I wanted to do. And so, luckily, when you go into acting, you still have lots of opportunities to do the singing. But I ended up on stage last night singing John Mellencamp at a bar on Broadway. So that was pretty awesome, I have to say.
That is very cool. Yeah. Do you want to give us a quick verse?
I would love to, but now you're going to have to buy the album.
All right. Fair enough. How many times have you been to now?
That's a good question. I was trying to think of that the other day. I want to say this is my fifth, maybe? Something like that, fifth or sixth. I got to tell you, I didn't really know what to expect when I started doing this, and really grown to enjoy it. It's a great chance to interact with the fans, and I'm always fascinated by what they have to say. And then behind the scenes, we actors really like each other, and so we have a lot of fun, and we get to hang out. So it's a win-win. You like Robin after what he did to you on the show? I know, it's hard to believe. If he wasn't such a nice guy in person, he makes it impossible for me to hate him, even though he's been pretty nasty to me on the show. Although I have to say, even as nasty as he's been, there is a certain Butch Penguin connection that is undeniable. So I'll be interested to see what happens in coming seasons with that.
So will we, and we will ask you no questions about that. So looking around, you see some people who are not dressed normally. They're dressed as characters, not themselves. What do you think of these cosplayers?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm amazed at some of the detail and commitment that some of these folks do. I'm also amazed at the families that do it together. I mean, there was a family last week, dad, kids, mom, and they all came dressed as a different character. And it's really, really a neat thing. I think it's a fun way for fans to get to kind of feel like they're part of it. And, people really are very impressive with what they can come up with. Absolutely. Now, if you were to come here as an attendee, what would you dress as? Well, that's a good question. I think I would probably, if I could find a good Batman suit, I would like something where I could kind of go incognito, something that kind of covers the face, so you can feel like people don't know who you are. I heard that Bryan Cranston did that at Comic-Con. He put on a Walter White mask and walked around, and there's something very cool about that. There's been a few people. Last question, very important before we go. Who would you vote for president, Iron Man or Batman? Oh, I got to say Batman because he pays the bills. All right. Well, thanks, everyone, for tuning in. That's all for now. And as always, have fun and cosplay on.
This is Goku. Thanks for watching. And remember, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah!